What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Nerdy Dating. I've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm going ahead and do it. This episode, I'm going to show you how guys swipe through Tinder. Not just me, but a few other friends going to hop on this episode as well to show you guys how we move through it.
What's good, folks? You're here with me, AP Game Guy, a little third party. Today, I'm swiping on Tinder.
What up, guys? Got my friend Sam on here. He's out here to go through some swiping and also show you guys how, guys swipe through dating apps. So the caveat here, because Tinder is, I think 30 to 40 likes a day. I'm gonna give us guys 20 likes on Tinder. But for Hinge, we're gonna get 10 likes a day. I'm gonna give us 3 likes. They'll be using my Hinge and my Tinder profile, which I'm gonna show you guys what the profile looks like. And I'm allowing them to get 20 swipes if they want to swipe 20 girls on Tinder, and my Tinder is also unlimited. So my Tinder, I pay for it because one, I want to get pushed in front of everybody else. I'm playing the game. If I want to meet somebody, I'm going to put the effort into meeting them, and then once I get the match I want, I'm taking on dates. So I'm going to show you guys what my Tinder profile looks like, and then I'll show you guys what my Hinge profile looks like, and then I'm going to go ahead and start swiping so you guys can see what I'm looking at. This is going to be pretty much just me just giving 100% what I am looking for. So here is my Tinder profile right now. So here we go. So for work, there are days where I have to dress up. So I would just pretty much, it's my work attire. A picture of me and my friends, picture of me, a standing picture of me so you see what I look like, and then if somebody want to ask, like, is that Universal Studios? That was me in Los Angeles. Me in Los Angeles again, just playing in the sand. Playing sand volleyball, which I freaking love. Me on the bench smiling. Doing Ninja Warrior, which is something I actually do. And then another picture of me, I actually was doing a TikTok video here, but this picture is me doing a pretty much TikTok video, but also at the works, my dress attire. All right, see here, got my job, college I went to. And I have a nerdy guy who enjoys going out to bars, museums, coffee shops, brunch, and being active. I'm looking to meet a lady to share experiences in a long-term relationship. That's a typo, that's an edit. I need to edit that, oh God. And then I had talk to me about Marvel, Star Wars, anime, art, Disney, sand, volleyball, fitness, and / or football, because you can talk about any of those things. I have my love language is physical touch and quality time. I'm an extrovert, Virgo, 5'7", and I have my Instagram on there if people want to see my Instagram. Now, a cool thing about Tinder, what they've been doing, is Tinder is adding things with like what you're looking for. So I have long-term, open to short, Virgo, bachelor's degree, I want children, vaccinated, ENFJ, big time texters. I like texting. And by ENFJ, it's like my personality test. I'm an extrovert, and I forgot what the other ones are. I should do an episode on that. Socially on weekends, so as far as drinking, I do want a pet. I don't have any. I'm a non-smoker. I never smoke weed. I work out often. I'm an omnivore. Socially active when it comes to social media, and I'm a night owl. And then my other interests are movies, working out, coffee, board games, and anime. And then my theme is Hikari from Kingdom Hearts, because I love Kingdom Hearts. I love that soundtrack. And then I have my Instagram tagged on here. I'm going to edit my profile, though. What was I saying there? Looking to meet a lady to share experiences with in a long-term relationship. Long-term, and looking for a lady to meet. I'm looking to meet a lady to share experiences with and have a long-term relationship. There you go. And have a long-term relationship. That's much better than what it was before. I was like, what the heck is that? All right. So let's go ahead and get swiping on Tinder. Okay. No, I don't want to super like music festival, ice cream, clubbing. She even from Kansas? Okay, well, no, it doesn't really say she's from Kansas City. Okay. I'm out. Autumn. 90s kid, try new things. Happy Hour podcast one. Body pictures. That's like right. Is there anything particular you're looking for when you're swiping, or you're just
like right off the bat, I usually look for I go off of looks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those that your looks are important to me. You know, and I guess you can call me judgmental, but looks are important to me. I want you to be somebody that I can take home to my mom, but also show off to my friends. You know, like that's just how it goes, and I'm sure it's the same way, vice versa. Like women don't want an ugly looking dude. So,
all right. So to start with, we have Megan, 26. So I was looking at her profile, and if you don't like ranch on your pizza, we aren't going to get along.
okay. That's
Already a red flag. I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I'm not like I don't mind ranch, but there are people out there who just douse their pizza in ranch, and that's just not for me. The other thing too, and one of the things that I've always had a problem with on dating apps like this is that when you get profiles like this where the first picture you see is a friend group.
Can you figure out which one she is? Like,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, which one is it supposed to be? So I have to go through the rest, and sometimes it's still...
Is it the middle one? Please tell me. No, the middle one like a married picture. So
I
a wedding picture? Maybe it was the
think it's the one on the right.
the right. Okay.
I think it's the one on the right. I'm pretty sure. And you know, she's definitely not bad looking. But the problem is one, I had to figure out which one she was, and you know, not everybody's going to be as inquisitive as I am. The other issue too is that there's nothing in the about me. I don't know anything about you. I don't know if you're going to be a good match. So we're going to move on.
All right.
Wow. I don't know how to say her name.
You don't have to say names. You can just keep going. You know?
Right. No, it's
Oh.
oh.
It's a whole other language.
Yeah. You know what? That seems like a Russian bot. I'm moving on.
She's cute. Columbia, don't want children. That's right. Okay. Harry Potter. Don't really have much of a bio though. And she's not really doing much of anything. She's all the same pictures. Sorry. Probably deleting this. So talk to me on. I don't like that. I don't like the whole talk to me on Instagram. And she doesn't have average tape thing. Oh God.
all right, you said I get 20 likes on Tinder.
Yep.
All right, so there's one. I don't send super likes either. I think it's a big waste. I think it's like, so, and actually one of my friends put me hip. He said if they're not verified on Tinder, like if they don't have the blue check, don't waste a super like on them.
Yep, that's fair.
But I don't send super likes unless I really like, you know, like you got to really hit that mark. Nope.
So what's that mark that you're looking for?
That mark that means like your profile has some words in it that stick out to me. Like for me, it'd be gaming, you know, or like possible nerd, something like that says if I have my computer on all night, you're not gonna be mad about it, you know, like. So I like to. There's two.
Okay, Hannah. She's got some filter action going on.
So filters, like, is that a good thing or bad thing when you look at a profile?
I don't know. Maybe not for the first picture.
Okay.
Maybe not. I feel like it takes away from the authenticity of the picture itself.
Right.
And it's like most of her pictures are filters.
What's your like big red flag when it comes to like the dating apps? Like when you see a profile, what's like the ones you're like immediate left swipe?
Honestly, if you don't have anything in your about me and I don't know anything about you, I'm gonna swipe left typically. Just because it's like I don't know what I'm getting into, and
Fair.
I get that some people, I want to stay mysterious. That's okay, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of an outdated way of looking at things.
Right.
If I'm gonna enter into something with someone, if I'm looking for something serious, I want to know what I'm getting into, you know?
Right.
Because I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. I would like the same in return. So we're gonna pass that. All right, let's see. What do we have here?
No. There's no bio. I'm out. It's cute. Constantly deleting and reloading this app. Shy at first, but stuck it out. You'll be in for a good time. Looking for girlfriends also. Okay, that's all right. Now, the mother, I'm out. I'm sorry. I try to date girls with kids and it doesn't really work out. And if I see, if you're a mother, you must have a really amazing profile. You must be willing like to go out and do things, but I don't expect you to put your kids ahead of me. So like if you're not willing to schedule time and like come up with things and like, hey, we should plan to do this, and when you're free, I'm just not gonna be about it. And that's yeah, okay. What was that? What was he?
She had her tongue out. That's just the picture. It's just. I'm just That is not attractive. Some of these is. I think I seen her on my profile. Like, and I'm not even judgmental against like big girls. Like, I swipe right on big girls too. You know, it just depends on like how you carry yourself. Like,
so we don't even have a name. She just has a period for her name, but she does have her Instagram handle.
Oh, I hate that.
She's verified. No, nothing in the about me except for the Instagram handle. So this seems just like an Instagram grab. So no. All right. So here's another one, Lyndon. All right. Okay, here we go. Looking for, still figuring it out. She's up front. She doesn't know what she wants. That's great. Choose joy, glass half full, be a kind human. Master of social work, rock chalk, wine from a box.
So she's KU. Wine for a box.
Wine from a box. Hey, you know what? Thrifty.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That's what I heard.
To me, the age where her drop, I was like, oh, she must definitely be like literally at her in college, if not just getting out of college.
Maybe. Feisty, passionate, and driven. This is one where you'd see the generic lover of tacos and margs, or dog mom line.
Yeah, I'm putting 23 to 26.
Yeah. Yep. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 32.
She's 32?
32.
Oh.
But I'm not generic. Kind of dog whisperer, though. Don't have an OnlyFans or Snapchat premium, but considering an OnlyPlants account. 60 inches. You're probably still taller than me in heels. Don't have a kid. Never been married. Honestly, just on the about me alone, I would call it a win. I mean, of course, I'm going to go cursory glance through the pictures just because physical attraction is still important.
Yes.
And she's definitely not bad looking at all. And yeah, I would say, yeah, absolutely. She's verified. I don't know. That typically makes me feel better about the choice.
Right.
That they're verified, so they're serious about it. Kind of funny, just based on the about me. So yeah.
Jay. Spooky season. So it's like Halloween. Let's get coffee. I love coffee. I'm not a fan of the piercings. Like that's my whole world. Music is life. Spooky season. Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's get coffee. Rain, snow, thunderstorms. I will not hook up with you. Save us both time. Don't try. She's a smoker. I'm out. Hey, Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that her costume or somebody in the costume? Or she's dancing on a mannequin? Why she has a Coke 45? Because after a long day, I love coming home and shoving a giant blob of bubblicious bubblegum under my... Why? Under my repurposed barnwood table. That's nasty. That's funny though. I swipe right. No thanks. I've seen her a bunch of times. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card? That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Don't judge you. I won't judge you if you've been to a psych ward. You know what? Swipe right. Westwood, looking for a travel buddy, dog partner. She's cute. I'll swipe right. Your mom will love me. Country music. I'm not a fan of country music. What left?
Your hygiene. You know, can I tell how you smell through this picture? Because some of these pictures, y'all be looking like you stink. You know, or you can tell like they don't wipe their armpits enough type thing, or you know.
Okay.
It's just certain pictures you can look at and you can see like, I don't know, maybe she don't enjoy showers like she should. So I be swiping right based off that too.
Next, we have Cassandra, 23, verified, 5'10", retired Colgate athlete, D1 babies. Not on here to often. Hit me up on Insta. I hate that. Immediate turn on.
he's going to like, hey, D1 baby? Okay. No, not here often. Instagram, I'm out.
Yep. I hate that. I don't know what it is about that bothers me. Forcing me to hit you up on Insta, forcing me to hit you up on Snapchat, that bothers me.
Right.
Let's initiate the conversation on the app that I may or may not have paid for. And then if we like each other, then I'll hit you up on using another medium.
Right. I actually have never had a good experience with I'm not on here, so hit me up on Instagram. I kind of tried it, and like usually because Instagram has it where like your message don't even go through unless they have you as a close friend. So therefore you get put in like their side message
generic
box.
Yeah.
And then from there you'd be like, well, I hit her up, but I haven't got a response back. I guess I just got ghosted. Like, right. But then she got the like and follow out of me. So
yeah. See, again, it feels very like social media grabby, and it's like, nah, I ain't about that. I'm not gonna be that person for you.
When I have girls do it though, and girls reach out, I'll be like, is this a trap?
Yeah, right. It's a trap. Something feels wrong. I don't like the way this feels. All right. So moving on, we have Sydney, 21. Just here to see cute dog pics.
Oh, God.
I neglect this app. Message on Insta. Which is really a shame because, the ones that have that, the message on Insta, are usually very attractive. Yeah. But again, that just seems like a waste of my time, and I'm not going to sit there and wait. So, nope.
I don't think she's from Kansas City. Oh, she's like I said. I don't think she's from Kansas City. She's from Seattle. University of Oklahoma, lives in Seattle. Like, what's the point of me swiping on her? She's cute, but I wouldn't I'm not trying to date somebody who's thousands of miles from me. This girl can be super disappointed because I have no pictures of pets. She's a social smoker. Are those elephant socks? Those are pretty cool. I don't know if she's real or not. Oh, okay, so another thing. The verify, if somebody has a verified check mark, this is the blue check mark, it means they're like actually verified to who they are. So they're a real person 9 times out of 10. When they don't have that verified check mark there, generally they're not, they could be a fake profile. So always down. She has her, I can't stand this. Why are you thousands of miles from me? I was like, oh, she looks cute. Results his first picture. And then look over the profile like, I'm out.
Family photos is a no for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to see you, your mom, and your dad all in a photo on Tinder. I'm cool on that. Because really, I'm not looking to meet your family on Tinder.
Okay, so
I'm looking to meet you. You need to be private. You need to be showing me you. Like, I want to know
Okay.
about you. If you're a big family person, oriented person, like, okay, that's not for me. Like,
All right.
you
So,
know,
all right. So I see what you're looking for. Okay. Okay.
like I am a family person. I love my family. I can hang with my family. But when it comes to me meeting a girl, I don't want to get to know your family. I don't want to know your family for a year. Like I want to know you, and then I want to get to know your family. We can say hi, but I don't want to be friends with your brother. I don't want to be friends with your dad. None of that, because that's not our relationship.
All right, Kaylee, 22. About me. Give me your first impression. I don't think you understood the assignment on that one. I think you missed what the whole about me is about. But okay, fair enough. Just flipping through the pictures a little bit. She's definitely a pretty girl. Ooh, okay, so she's got a picture here. Looks like her on the slopes. That looks fun. I've always liked skiing and snowboarding and stuff. Used to do it when I was younger. But interests, working out, coffee, basketball, art galleries, trying new things. Honestly, given the interests and given the pictures, I would give a pass on the about me. At the very least, to give it a shot. I mean, in this case, maybe she is interesting, maybe she's not. So we'll go ahead and we'll pass that one through.
I don't know which one you are. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say the one on the right side here with the green shorts. Did I get it right? I think I got it right. I did get it right. I think. Yeah, that's definitely her. Her smile. She doesn't have a nose ring, so I'm pretty sure it's her. Why she looks different on every pic? It's the hair. Okay, hold on. It's definitely her. So she's with the green. She's on the left in this picture with a friend. Yeah, okay. Teacher, coach, cat mom. Workout often, cat, socially on weekends. That's all right.
I don't know. 20 likes might be a lot for me because I'm not dropping them like that.
Okay.
You looking nice though.
Okay, let me see this bio real quick.
Valentine's, you said what?
Let me see this bio real quick. You made it look like.
I mean, these bios and
You can flip the phone towards me if you want to.
the bios are lacking.
Why on camera just flip it like?
The bios are lacking. Like
Okay.
a lot of people do boring bios like this.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm not on here. Hit me up on something else.
Do the up light. Here you go, and then read her bio. Just read it so we can hear it on camera. Like we can hear it on camera.
So a lot of bios look like this. Hit me up on my Instagram at Instagram me here. Probably won't get back to you ASAP on here. Yeah, I work at Hooters.
God.
That's what she says. Like,
Yeah, that's a left swipe for me. If it was me.
but I'm gonna swipe right. I'm gonna swipe right because she looks good.
Yeah.
You work at Hooters, like, okay, that's fine. Certain girls work at Hooters and they know what Hooters is for, and they cool with that.
Yeah.
So in my book, for me being on Tinder, probably cool with that.
All right. And so Desiree, 28, she is verified. She's got a little bit more in her about me. She's a Sagittarius, got a bachelor's, vaccinated, big time texter, thoughtful gestures, dog on special occasions, wine, drinking on special occasions, non-smoker, works out sometimes, interests, clubbing, music, and Netflix. Now, I'm kind of weird, I guess, in this. I don't really care to go to clubs. I don't know. I've always been that way, I guess. I just don't care for that. I'm more of a kind of like, let's go and do something fun. Let's go to the movies, or, let's go to a show, or if you want to go have fun, let's go, grab a couple drinks at a nice restaurant. But the club scene is just not for me. That being said, the big time texter could be, one way or the other. I look at that and I think that maybe I'll actually get communication from her. Because that's been a struggle for me in the past, is that, I'll start talking to somebody and then they just don't communicate, or they don't keep up conversation. And that's frustrating for me. That feels like a waste of my time. Thoughtful gestures, that's another thing. I think as men, we get kind of tossed to the wayside when it comes to things like thoughtful gestures, and there's a lot of pressure on us to have these thoughtful gestures for women, but we don't get that same respect in return. I've lived a long part of my life doing just that, you know, giving these thoughtful gestures, which I don't do to get anything in return, but the fact that it's not being reciprocated in any way, it sucks.
Also, the thoughtful gesture is part of her love language too. So now they have a section where you can put your love language in. It's like I have mine as touch because a physical touch is my love language. And then if somebody has time, thoughtful gestures are hers is acts of service.
Okay, so I'm familiar with the love languages, and I didn't know that was something that got added.
Yeah, Tinder because Hinge. When we do Hinge, you'll see like, oh, so this is Hinge and this is Tinder, and Tinder's realizing that Hinge is getting more people on her. So Tinder's trying to make theirs seem more like we're not a hookup app, we are the dating app.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, that and Desiree's definitely not bad looking, so we'll go ahead and pass that through.
Lexi, Central Arkansas volleyball alum. I like volleyball. Open long term, open to short. That's all she has though. Central Arkansas volleyball alum, Pitt State volleyball alum. But, okay, that's right. Shelby, video game, let's go. Have kids and want more, vaccinated, non-smoker. Movies, tattoos, often. Who likes pretty dark-haired women and breakfast food? Laid back, uncomplicated. Mama of 1, 5'8". You know what? I'll take a shot.
Do you think Tinder is the place you should be on when you're looking for an actual future ship?
You can find one. It's not the one I'm going for to look for a relationship first. Tinder is probably which is funny because I actually am looking for a relationship on Tinder because it's the more people, the pool is bigger.
Yeah.
And then Tinder start adding stuff on there lately where it shows you can put what you want now. So like what you're looking for, it actually tells you what you're looking for and what tells other people what they're looking for. So like I put on my long-term relationship, but somebody can put open to short or they don't know. So Tinder is getting better at it, trying to make it more like Hinge. But I feel like Hinge is the better of the free apps, the better one when it comes to finding an actual relationship. Where Tinder, you can get a date and see what happens from there.
Yeah. If I'm on Tinder, it's for, Tinderizing.
Tinderizing.
Okay, she's an assistant director, went to the University of Kansas, looking for long-term, open to short. I'm also looking for long-term. So about me, amazing girl, very nice, really beautiful, can't cook to save her life. It's a review from her mom. Hey, listen, my mom at the very least would be honest about her reviews about me. That's a solid review, and that's okay. I can cook, so,
As far as pictures go, I'm thinking about this, because like the mom and everything, because when you look at pictures, if family's in the photo or friends in the photo, what do you think of that?
I don't mind that family or friends are in the photo. I just think that the first photo should be of you. Just so that way I know who I'm looking for.
Okay.
I don't want to have to play detective and swipe through all your photos to try and figure out who
you are. That's fair.
Which is nice, because in hers, yes, her first photo is of her. And then her and a friend, and her and some friends, her. So I would say it's a pretty solid mix of and then she's got looks like a bearded dragon. That's cute.
That was a twist I was not expecting.
Yeah.
He's look, a bearded dragon. Okay.
Lizards are cool. Bearded dragons are cool.
Right.
But no, as long as I know who you are going into this, have many people as you want. I think it's good to see you socializing with other people and all that. Let's see. She does want children. She's vaccinated. Better in person.
So she's not a texter. She's more a speaking person kind of person.
Which is fine if you're making the effort.
Yes.
Again, I appreciate somebody who at the very least texts me back. But if you're not somebody who likes to text, that's fine. I can actually go without communicating through text because I know it can be a pain in the ass and a time suck.
Right.
But as long as you're making the effort to want to actually get together and see each other in person. I'm not saying all the time, but enough to
do it.
enjoy each other's company. Time together for her love language.
So quality time.
Yep, quality time. It says here she is a cat person, which for me is not great because I'm super allergic to cats. So, all right. And then it says here passive scroller.
So social media wise, she's not actively for me, I have them socially active on social media.
Mm-hmm.
She just gets on, she's like probably get on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and just scroll through. She don't add social media, but she's watching.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
I do the same thing. And then in a spectrum.
in a spectrum. Oh, she is neither a night owl or a morning bird. She's in a mix. She can be a night owl one night and morning bird one next day.
See, that's all new.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're telling you, Tinder up their game.
They really did.
really up their game.
They really, really did. Okay. So here's something else that's interesting. And I don't like to get into politics because it's a very divisive argument. But interests, pro-choice, concerts, mental health awareness, road trips, LGBTQ plus rights. I think those are all really, really important. Everything I've seen here on this profile has all been a win for me. Yeah, a win in my book.
So the answers on that though, when it comes to like political things or what group you stand with, I think that's cool. I think that's great. But I always realize like, okay, because I guess my view is the same way. It's like I expect that of the person I'm dating. Mm-hmm. But what are we doing when we're not talking about politics 24/7?
I mean, there are certain things that I think are absolutely yes and absolutely no.
Yes.
But some of the other political arguments, things like gun control, that stuff can kind of fall in a weird in between.
Yeah.
Because I have friends on both sides of that argument.
Emily, Era, Diana. Not gonna lie, sorry, the picture got me. Match with me if you want to get to know me. Don't match with me if you can't take some attitude. Says aren't independent and don't have a job. If you like cats, you automatically get I don't know what's the rest of her profile. It doesn't have it on here. What's the rest of her profile? How far is she? 11 miles. Kansas City. Sure. You live Madison, Wisconsin? No. Don't know how far she lives from me. She's online right now. I'm swiping right. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing here. 5'11", dog mom and a boy mom with the mom bod. She likes volleyball though, and game nights. She's a Hufflepuff. I'm out.
And then I also need like your bio. Your bio isn't too important. It does matter, so you can tell me if you got kids or your views on like certain things. But like me personally, the first thing I'm gonna message you is I'm gonna introduce myself, say hi, how you doing, and I'm gonna ask you in a fight between seafood and barbecue, who would win? And you're gonna respond with whatever food you like. You're gonna respond with barbecue any day or something like that, and then I'm gonna be like, oh no, seafood would win because it's the only food that could be alive. Barbecue has to be burned. It's a joke. It's a little icebreaker joke. But you didn't catch that you were telling me the type of food that we could go out for to eat. So now I know, like, all right, she's a barbecue over seafood type of girl. Depending on how they answer that question, you can learn a lot about them. Because, let's see, like these ones right here, they look like a whole package, right? They look like a good build-up package. The bio don't say nothing.
Nothing but her Snapchat.
Nothing,
I probably do like one of those, sure. Like,
yeah.
Just to see, like, if we match. If then try to figure out from there.
Yeah, and that's really what you shoot for. Like, maybe we match and come across something, and Like this one's too skinny and too young. If you're 21, you shouldn't be on Tinder. I mean,
Really?
I don't feel like it. I feel like at 21, you should still be using the means of the world to bump into people. You know,
Okay,
like
I hear you.
You're on Tinder, but like, did you set your parameters to block people who are above a certain age? Like,
Yeah.
at the age of 21, what is too old for you? You know, like 25 and up should really be kind of too old for you.
Right.
You know, maybe 27. Like, it's just, I don't know, that's a weird line. Like, I think a lot of people got comfortable with, oh, they're 18. And it's like, no, bro, like, you're 35.
Why are you digging that low?
You know?
Like, to me, I think I said on my episode, I think I said 21. I think 21 is the lowest I would go, but also 30. So, like, that's what, 11 years? But I would think twice about dating somebody at 21. Like, I would, like, because there's a whole different lifestyle. Like, 21, I remember me at 21 where I thought, like, oh, this is the year, like, I'm in college and everything. Like, to me, really, like, 21 might be somebody I go have a date, have fun, nothing serious. But, like, 24, 26, from 24 to 26, I'm actually looking to date somebody seriously. Kind of like, all right, they probably got done with college, they probably look more career oriented, they probably been in the real world a little bit longer, so they probably have an idea of how the real world works versus like these younger ideals of what the world is about, you know, you haven't experienced the world yet. And so how young you think a guy should date?
So like you said, it does depend on some other factors. Like, so for me, I'm 29. I turned 30 this year. I wouldn't date somebody 21 unless they really had like that career path already set. Like, because with you being 21, you are just getting your first career job, maybe, you know, maybe your second, but is that where you see yourself being for the next 5 years? Or are you gonna try to explore some things, you know, like, and in that exploration of things, do I really wanna be in the middle of that? Like,
Right.
that, I don't know, that's just, to me, it's too temperamental, because you might wanna travel states. I can't.
Right.
You know, this is where my job's got me locked in right now, you know, so I'm not traveling states or live in another state. You know, I'll travel with you, but I'm not gonna live in another state.
So those are pretty important. All right, want to do one more?
Yep, we can go one more.
Cool. All right, so we have Jenny, 22, about me, Scorpio, red flag. In all seriousness, I don't really buy. I buy in a little bit to the whole astrology thing, but for me, it's not like a huge turnoff.
Yeah.
The big red flag is the fact that that's all there is on this profile. That's the red flag. Attractive, but not attractive enough to not know anything about you going into this. So.
Now, question before we go to Hinge. Okay, here we go. What's Ankme? Can someone just help a girl out? I want to delete this app. I don't know how far you're from me. I don't know how far you are from Kansas City, though. I'm swiping right, though. Okay, I'm out. There's no bio. I'm supposed to go off of this. You next to a giant shark. I think that's Jaws. I'm out. She looks fun. Just said. I was like, the other girl had no bio. This girl, like, she looks fine. The picture of her playing with her dog, like, that looked like a genuine, fun picture. And then you have a picture of her just looking. And then you have a picture of her smirking with glasses. So first one she has glasses, doesn't have glasses. Then she would with glasses. That's probably her normal like daily attire. Nice smile. You know, I'll swipe right.
I think that speaks for the dating pool of this generation. Is like it's all based off of looks. You can't you can't go really based off of what the bio says on somebody. You just go based off of the looks on the bio. Like, if you find my bio, well, you wouldn't find my bio, you know. But if you look at my bio, you know, I'm holding a microphone in one photo. I used all professional pictures. Anytime I was out at a venue and somebody took my picture, or recordings that I did, like when I was shooting for a vlog, and I did like a documentary. So I have a video of one of my family barbecues, and there's pictures of me from there. So like I took little pictures from my timeline and placed them up there.
Okay.
So, you know, it goes based off of, you're gonna choose based off your look before you start really reading what they're saying. For me personally, like, I'm looking for somebody who can appreciate the time together, but not feel ignored when they're not together, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just because I didn't text you back doesn't mean that I don't care. It means maybe I'm busy. I could see you Sunday and not text you Monday, and it doesn't mean that I don't want to be with you or that I'm with somebody else. It just means I was really busy Monday, you know? Like, I can tell you about the day if you want, but regardless, are you gonna be mad and hurt that I didn't text you at all Monday, or I only said good morning, but I didn't say, like, oh, how's lunch? How was your day?
Right. Like, I think I kind of like a little bit on the flip side for you from that one. Like, I think a good morning text is good to go. But then, like, I am agree with you with, like, my day is busy with work. I can't respond back to you maybe until 8 p.m. at night or maybe 9 p.m.
Right.
But if she's super attractive, but you see these red flags here, are you more likely or less likely to swipe right? You're like, would you like sure and see what happens, or you be like, yeah, I'm definitely out?
So if I already have an icky feeling just based on your profile, it doesn't matter how attractive you are. I've been down that road. I know where that road ends. You know, if there's anything life has taught me, is that if something is too good to be true, then it probably is. And that was a lesson that took me a very long time to learn. So.
Whoa.
What? Oh, didn't even see that. Wasn't even paying attention.
I'm like going through her bio right now. Like,
save that one for later.
here, go through this one real quick, cause let's see. Cause me, I said whoa, and
That was pretty funny.
I said whoa on that one. But actually looking at her bio, like, it's not really much there. Like, she had the prompts and everything. She's a Disney. I think it was Disney movies and what else?
Let's see, Disney, Netflix, and music.
Disney, Netflix, and music.
Okay, so.
Then her picture, she had. Hold on, let me go back to this.
Yeah, I just peeked through all their pictures and I have some opinions.
Yeah. I don't know. Cause the first one was definitely a thirst trap pick.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Second one, going out picture, smile. Third one, there's no smile. Then you get the sunglass picture. Then you have her smile. I don't know. I feel like it's a verified account, but I feel like I'd probably do sure. Like,
Just go for it.
Just see what happens.
And here's why I would agree. So I'm going to tell you some things, my interpretations of this. And I'm going to ask you to tell me, who do you think that sounds like? Who do you think I am channeling right now? So I was told by a person that is very close to me that nurses on Tinder are looking for one thing very specific. This whole profile, because she is a nurse at a local hospital, this whole profile is really just a testament to that. Looking for, still figuring it out. First picture is an absolute thirst trap. Not sure on kids. Better in person. Physical touch. Let's see, what else? Smoke socially. Socially active. In the spectrum. Interest, Disney, Netflix. And music.
She's just looking for a hookup.
She's looking for a hookup, 100%. So if I'm feeling lonely, yes.
Yes.
I would absolutely say we're gonna go ahead and like that one.
God dang it.
So tell me, all this knowledge, which I procured from somebody else, what do you think that sounds like to you?
Well, I'm not saying it on camera, but
Yeah, I think you know.
So, while I'm thinking about this, I have the Tinder Premium. But you see right now, I only have 62 likes. I have not deleted my Tinder in 2 years. I think this Tinder's been up. Like, I have not deleted. So, like, the people number of matches. Yeah, I have 461 matches. That's over 2 years. I have not deleted my Tinder. See, the oldest person I've messaged. This will give you an idea how long I've had this Tinder. The oldest date was, February 29th, 2020. That was the oldest message I sent it. Actually, that was like right after one of my breakups. Yeah. Who is this? She's nowhere near me anymore. I gave her my Snapchat. But yeah, that's the oldest. And then I remember I got into a relationship and I didn't delete the app itself. I put the app on silent and mute. And I deleted the app off my phone, but I didn't actually delete the profile. I put the profile on silent and mute so nobody can see me anymore. And my thought process was, if the relationship works out, then I will actually delete my profile. Like, if the relationship went like longer than 4 months, at this time frame, my longest relationship has only been 4 months. So I was like, if the relationship goes longer than 4 months, I will actually go back in and delete the profile. And my relationship didn't make it last 4 months. I think it hit 4 months and then it crumbled. But I didn't delete any of the profile. I just put it on silent and muted. So this is since 2020, February 29th, 2020, if I had this profile. And the likes I've had in 3 years now, I guess not 3 years, to be 3 years it'd be 3 years in February, is only 62 likes that I've gotten for people who are liking me. And my profile's boosted. So that shows you, compared to somebody who, if a girl opens a profile, she might have, 100 likes within a week. I only got 62 in 3 years. So see that. But as far as matches goes, I have 461 matches total, but that's also over the span of 2 years. I probably average maybe 4 likes a week if I'm lucky. Like, thanks to the boosted profile. And the non-boosted profile, I probably average maybe 1 like, probably every 1 or 2 likes, probably every, at least once a week. I probably average 1 like if without the boots. So yeah, that's my Tinder view. That's what my life on Tinder. So let's go ahead and look at Hinge and see what the Hinge details are. All right, so here's my Hinge profile. Hinge only give you 10 likes a day. So let me do 10 likes a day. And it's a little more detailed. So my Hinge profile, I have a picture similar to my Tinder here. And I just have work attire underneath as like the comment for it. Believe it or not, I just talk about, like, I'm into nerdy stuff. Love language, physical touch, and quality time. I'm also a Virgo and an extrovert who loves nerdy stuff, fitness, sports, and brunch. What about you? I always ask that question because, like, what about you? I have my age, I have my height, what I want, vaccinated, Kansas City, Missouri, Virgo, yes, no. Like, as far as smoking, no for weed, no for drugs. My location, school I went to, my religion, everything. I also have long-term relationship. I say I want to have the same excitement of seeing someone on the 100th date be the same as the first date. I want that kind of excitement. I want that kind of love. Monogamy is what I'm into. I have pictures, friends, similar to my Tinder. Hallmark of a good relationship: hanging out with someone you consider your best friend. You are goofy together, you enjoy similar things, and respect and trust each other. What do you think? I asked that same question. Volleyball again. Typical Sunday, workout or going to Barnes and Nobles, enjoying some coffee, swinging by to say hi to our family, watching the Chiefs play or a movie. What about you? Instagram, consistent ninja warrior, a picture of full body of me. And I also have my Instagram connected to my Hinge as well. And currently I'm on a weight loss journey, so that's why I'm put, like, you see my profile, you see like pictures of me with my shirt off, because I'm just documenting my journey. I use Instagram as my diary, or my photo diary, or photo journey, so journal, so that's why that's there. Alright, so I'm only gonna get myself 3 likes for this video, because 10 likes is what you get the other day. And Hinge is this thing where Hinge gives you roses. The thing with roses is that they give you 1 rose to like any girl that they pick that they think is best for you. The problem with this is that 1, I don't get any interaction from roses. 2, you only get 1 rose per week. So they give you different standouts the next day, but you only get 1 rose per week. It's almost pointless to rotate the people versus like you can't do anything with it. I think 5 roses will be sufficient in you to restart every day. Tinder used to do it with super swipes, where you get 5 of these a day and then they go away if you use all 5. But then I give you 5 of these per week, and I'm like, okay, it makes sense. But you're swiping on people within the whole thing. Like, Tinder doesn't select a handful of people and say, well, you get 5 super likes for this one person or this 1 week. Hinge does that. It gives you 1 rose they get to use a week and rotate the people all the time, which I'm not really a fan of. But let's see if I even swipe. I get 3 of these. Let's get 3 likes. Let me see if I can use 1 of these on these women. I think she's cute. Crab legs, chicken wings. Decide if we are totally in love or totally disgusted. I just wouldn't use a super like on her. Like, I think she's cute. Have horrible road rage. I'm not sure if that's a good idea to put on your profile. And then the image they give me, so give me that one image of her. This ain't her profile image, Jordan. Like, I think that's a cute picture. Like, football, naps, beer, being nice to my dog, glass of wine in the office. Where's she from? River Market, St. Louis? That's for her hometown. I think these women are cute, but the problem is they're only in my rows. Like, I can't just like one and go back and like the others later. Like, they're all find a parking spot. She lives in Crossroads. Family oriented. Can match my goofiness 110%. I got you. Once again, I got you. But also, you're under freak my rose section, so you can't like. I'll get 1 like, and I just win my family. See, I would love to help you out with that. All right, let's go ahead and go through it. Y'all see, so they also do the thing where they think you're most compatible with somebody, so they send their compatibility to you. Clean sheets, cool breeze, lit candles, ocean, lakes, and pools. You're not into curvy women. You don't have a sense of humor. You don't like to travel or go out. I don't like when people put their don't like. You should not go out me. Like, that's just more negative. Positive, green flag, look for positivity, good manners, open to me stealing your hoodies and claiming them as my own. Doesn't ask for friends with benefits right off the gate, honestly. Not hung up on your ex. There's a lot going on here.
I see. This is cool. I haven't used Hinge before. This is actually a little neat.
And for this episode, you only get 3 likes. Now, Hinge actually gives person at 10 likes per day unless you pay for premium. But the problem with paying with premium, it doesn't boost your profile at all. It just gives you more unlimited likes, and that's it. You don't get any extra roses, what they call the super likes. You don't get any extra super likes. You get 1, and you don't get any boost to your profile, which you just have to pay for boost. So pretty much, you just get extended likes. But with this, for our episode, we're only getting 3 likes, so you only get a like on 3 people.
Oh, that shoulder bone is crazy. She could hit the Lil Uzi Vert and...
He said shoulder bone.
Like that. Oh, you could put voice clips?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I know a lot of things about Marvel comic books. My dad...
All right. Hey, you can get the first like. Yep, and she got glasses. Let's go. If you open the car door for me and then cook a nice dinner, she'll brag to her friends about you. Kind of look like Bad Baby. Gucci flip flops hit my in the socks.
So, looking at Asha's profile, and one of the first things I see is pick the one that's got to go: The Office, Friends, or Ted Lasso. I've watched The Office quite a bit. I've watched Friends off and on. I've watched a couple episodes of Ted Lasso.
Really? I've not seen Ted Lasso at all.
So it's on Apple TV, which makes it a little harder for me to get to because nobody in my house has Apple. But I will say the couple episodes that I have seen of Ted Lasso are absolutely great.
Right.
A fantastic show. And I love The Office.
I'm getting rid of Friends.
I've watched some Friends, but yes, Friends would be the one I get rid of. It's not a bad show.
No.
But it's not great. Office and Ted Lasso are great. So that's kind of a fun little poll. Did you say it would actually record if we do the Hi From My Pet thing?
Yes.
Okay.
We won't hear it, but the camera will record it.
Okay.
This is the sound of my dogs silently judging you after you went.
So I'm not going to worry about
No, it was doing it.
Yeah. Oh.
It's slowly moving because she's starting over. Remember, she left a long pause there.
Oh, that's right.
Something.
Well, yeah. Let's see. I'll brag about you to my friends if you've read a book that wasn't required reading from high school.
I'm already winning.
Yeah, it's like I read a lot of books in high school. All of them fiction. Okay, so she is short. I will say...
Wait, how tall is she?
5'3".
Huh.
So for me...
Yeah, that's right.
We had this conversation off camera, but size isn't like a huge deal to me. However, I will say that I am finding myself more attracted to petite girls, smaller.
How tall are you?
Me, 5'10", 5'11".
5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", so like to me, you was like, oh, she's short. I'm like 5'3". In my mindset, as a 5'7" person versus 5'11", I'm like, oh, so that's that far away. And you're like, no, she's
tiny. Tiny.
But petite, you said like, so size for you is like, it's not a deal breaker, but it's like, it's more of a preference.
Yeah. We all have our preferences. It doesn't mean that it's a hard rule. She's a teacher, Catholic, liberal. Those two I find don't always play nice together, but if you make it work. She is looking for a life partner, and she's a pretty girl. We're the same type of weird. If you can look at a dog and know what their human voice would sound like, that's hilarious. I do love that because I do that too.
Huh. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. You ever do that? Like, how many dogs have you had in your life?
2.
Me too. But I always do this thing where, like, when I see a dog, I hear it talking in my head a little bit, and I kind of think about like
With the voice.
what it would say, what it sounds like. I do that. Maybe I'm weird, but
I did it with cats, so no, I can see that.
for whatever reason, cats always sound like assholes in my head. So, but then again, I'm deathly allergic, and you know. One of her pictures. I hope something good happens to you today.
It's like a very positive person.
Very positive person, and I do like that. And she is a teacher. I can see in the background of that photo some school stuff. But what's one thing I'd love to know about you? What's your favorite happy hour spot? I don't really have a happy hour spot, so I guess my favorite happy hour spot would be at home, where the drinks are free, and they never cut me off.
They cut you off.
Picture of her hiking, picture of her with some friends. Honestly,
That's a good profile.
it's a really, really good profile.
Yeah, that's a good profile.
Really good profile. But the thing I think that calls me the most is this I hope something good happens to you today picture.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, that positivity. You know I only have 3, but I definitely
Right off the bat.
right off the bat, I think this was a win.
Also, what Hinge does though, let's say you click past her. Let's say you hit cancel real quick
All right.
and hit X.
Okay. Let you go back.
Yep, there
Right
it
there at the
is.
top. I see it.
Let me move this out the way. There you go. Now refresh, and there you go.
Yep.
You now have.
Got her back.
Yep.
Great.
That's one thing Hinge does. They give you one free rewind on every person. So you feel like, God dang it, or you went to the next page like, yeah, that's not the one I want, but that's a pretty good profile. That's solid.
This is solid, honestly. She's got a lot of pictures of her, positive, pretty girl for sure, and kind of funny. She's definitely kind of funny. So I really, like I said, I do like this. I hope something good happens to you today. I love the positivity you brought my day. Send like.
I only get 3 likes, so let's be mindful. Chiefs, Blink 182, Star Wars. Let's go. Star Wars. Let's go. Are good with weekend concerts. What does that mean? That whipped cream is disgusting. It's a very strong statement there. Is that an Andy Reid shirt? Where did you get it? Get it? And how does one acquire it? Does one acquires? All right.
Nope.
Nope. Next first. Nope.
Man, bro, see, if I got me a Hispanic woman or like caramel, I'm gonna say caramel. If I got me a woman that was caramel, it'd be a wrap. Like you'd never see me complaining again.
He said you never see me complaining again.
I like them caramel, man. I can't lie. I like them caramel.
And you like what you like.
If she's Hispanic, like the accent on top of how they naturally look, like it's just something with like the face to chest combo that you just be looking at them, you be like, what'd you say? Whatever you said, I'll do it. Okay.
Whatever you said.
You said you want me to cook the trash. Yeah, I'll take it out. Nope.
So Danny, first picture. It's a group picture, 2 people in this picture. I'm looking for my glasses, my keys, my phone. Most of my time is looking for some things I've misplaced. So, disorganized. That's okay.
It's organized. You heard that? It's disorganized.
Because this isn't an interview. And I can be disorganized from time to time too. All right, so let's see. Nurse, moderate, looking for a long-term relationship. Let's see. Weirdest gift I have given or received when I was a car hop at Sonic years ago. I was tipped with a real fur coat. That is interesting. That would be a story I would like to hear. What if I told you that I have a twin sister, but we are total opposites? We were even born on different days.
Okay.
Which has been known to happen in my understanding.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it to comment on it, though. So, overall, her profile is not bad. I will say, though, is like for me, again, I am not physically attracted to her. And physical attraction is definitely part of it. So
Yes.
this is one that I would pass over.
So I got one down. Let's see, two more. Burrito, tacos, and margaritas. Okay. Las Vegas. No. Not sometimes. We across the country. I was 19. If she wasn't into drugs, I would have swiped right. Alright. I guess commented something and give her a heart. Is that a goat or that's a dog? A goat? Yorkshire. I don't know what that is. I don't know what is that. I think. Nope, that's not what I think it is.
I should have just clicked like on that other one. That's crazy.
I think you can go back on. I think they do give you a free
one rewind.
yeah, at the top up there, in the, I think it's the left hand corner or the right hand corner. No, it's the left hand corner. That back arrow. If you scroll all the way up at the top, there should be like a back arrow. There's your one rewind.
So I want to say shout out to you girls that take pictures next to your friends, because that lets us know if you're the pretty friend or not. Yeah, like this one's the pretty friend. Like, I can't tell her. I can't tell when she's next to these three which one she is, but
that's the worst.
Individually, it's like that's kind of.
I think you should never open your profile like that. That should not be the first pic of your profile.
Yeah, that's annoying when they do that. That's my third like though. She can get it.
Dang, you already done?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She can get that for sure.
I don't mind lizards because they have legs. I don't know what it is. The best way to ask me out is by being honest with intentions, no games.
Okay.
Seeing stuff like that kind of sets up red flag too. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe this is just weird, but when you say stuff like that, like no games, my concern is that you're always going to feel mistrustful towards me. Like when I see stuff like that, oh, I'm tired of people playing games. It's like, look, we all are. I don't know that it necessarily has to be said because we're all sick of it.
Right. To me, it's more of a negative. Like, if I think more negative in the bio, I'm like,
yeah.
Like, I need something more about you. What's something that you're into? What's the interest you like doing? Like, show me something that you're about. Like the thing, I want to go fishing more. So I know you're in fishing, but like playing games, like
you still haven't told me anything about it. Besides that, you're done playing games. So am I. Like, I'm just gonna look for people that I don't think are gonna do that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. This one's not. I'm gonna say no on this one. But I'm being
affirmation. Have fun. Have fun with that. Greenwood. Have children. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get 2 more likes. I can't do it. One he's gotta go. Black olives, pickles, and onions. Hmm. 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 Not gonna lie, the black dress picture caught my eye though. Okay, so she's into Christmas. What's your favorite childhood memory? Good sense of humor, decent at communicating, decent. You don't have to be the best, just be decent. Easygoing, fun to be around. You know, McDonald's fries would be popping.
If loving this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Pineapple on pizza. I'm all about it. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. I know the best spot in town for Italian food. Soapbox time. What is it? What is it with women and Italian food?
I don't know.
I like Italian food. I cook a lot of Italian food. But there are so many better options out there. There's so many better options for food out there than just Italian. Yes, Italian is great once in a while. Why does it have to be your whole identity? Why?
Is it because it's more romantic? Like I think more there's a romantic like when you think Italian, you think like Valentine's Day, and they're usually hitting like a plate of Italian or some kind of food. Like I think it's the romance behind it, the story that society has made for Italian food.
Listen, I think you can find romance at a lot of different restaurants, okay? I find romance going to an all-you-can-eat buffet and eating until they have to carry me out in a stretcher, okay? That's romantic to me. You do that with me, that's it. Partners for life. Again, not that I mind Italian food, but I just think there are better options out there than just Italian. So, she has an AC/DC sweater on. I like AC/DC. Yeah, I mean, honestly, she's definitely not bad looking. She's a little bit bigger than what I would normally prefer, but that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yes, and because of the pineapple on pizza thing.
I'm gonna pause you real quick.
Yep.
Start back up. Okay.
Okay.
Are you good? Claire Ann. Macadamia, not cookies, like that. I was physics. I don't know what that's a picture of. Why are you picturing the dark? Well, you're a little weird. That's true. Instead of grabbing a drink, let's get coffee. I'm down. Go thrifting. Go to a concert. You're a little weird. 5'11", can't see. Why'd you do drugs? You didn't have to do drugs. If you didn't do drugs, I probably would have swiped right. Out. Sleeping in, walking to the farmer's market, brunch back home, cozy up on the sofa with a good movie, good music or a good movie. Okay. And resilient. You don't love music. Who doesn't like music? Well, I guess what kind of music are you into though? Because I'm not listening to dubstep and country all day long. That's just not me. It's just not me. Don't love music. I don't know. I'm out. My first profile pic is from a hot springs in Iceland right before a blizzard blew in. That's wild. Okay. New York, Tom, puzzle, and coffee. Space, let's go. I don't know. She's cute. Sent flowers sent to my school on Valentine's Day. Oh, that's a non-negotiable for you. So I just missed that day. It's all the whole year's whacked. Okay. She's at like a cheese bar. Take me out for a drink at one of my favorite spots in the River Market. That I drive like a 90-year-old woman and allegedly. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna ask this. So if I miss the whole year whack, if Valentine's Day. If I miss the assignment, there you go. If I miss the assignment on Valentine's Day. It's the whole year out of whack. It's the whole year. Am I in trouble the whole year? I just used 3. Okay. And then the kid, no, she wants children. So means she doesn't have a kid. I can't go further though. I just used my 3rd. Well, either responds right away or 7-10 business days. There's no in between. And that right there will make you swipe left regardless of the fact that Nick you're cute.
Rachel, teach me something about Kansas City. Just moved to the area and want to know all the best places to go. I don't mind that. You know, I'm pretty good at showing people the city and finding some of those hidden spots in the city, and something I enjoy doing. Lives in downtown Kansas City. That would suck. I don't know why anybody would ever pick downtown Kansas City to live in.
Because there's so many options down there.
I get it, but you know, Kansas City, as far as cities go, is relatively small.
Yes.
You can get from one end of the city to the other in less than an hour.
Yes, it's true.
And if you're just going to downtown Kansas City, you can get to downtown Kansas City from any one of the suburbs in the area.
Sure, within like 20, 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes, right. So, and instead you decide you want to live in the city where it's noisy all the time, and parking sucks all the time, and rent is crazy all the time.
Go in.
I'm sorry. Look, my mom works in property management. Her company manages Roaster's Block.
Yeah.
And she tells me some of the stories that they have. And
yeah, no, it is definitely expensive down there. But like the convenience of like be able to leave power and light and walk back to your apartment, like it's so much better where you don't have to like, oh, I gotta cut myself off at this point in time. I have to drive back, and I don't want to be drunk driving. So,
which is great. That's why my favorite happy hour spot's at home. Again, don't gotta worry about drunk driving when I'm just gonna walk my ass back up to bed and pass out.
Right.
All right. So downtown Kansas City, partnership marketing specialist, Arizona State University, Christian. Felt cute. Might delete later. Yeah, it's a cute photo. Very cute photo. Okay. Commenting if you've been here. She's taking a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Nice.
So she's well traveled. My love language is happy hour. Okay. Fair. You like booze. That's great. All right. Another issue that I have.
Uh-oh.
Alcohol should not be your identity.
Yes.
Everybody likes to drink. I love drinking.
Yes.
I love beer. I love scotch. I love whiskey. I love bourbons. But it's not my entire identity.
Right.
I have other things that I like to do besides going out and drinking. So, not a deal breaker for me, but kind of a turn off. picture in front of Power and Light. This year, I really want to run a half marathon. Lofty goal. That's great. A special talent of mine, drinking related. Okay. So, again, we're getting back into that territory of drinking as your whole
I
identity.
didn't. I want to do a half marathon, and I want to drink more.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait, which one is she? She's the middle?
Oh, she's actually the one on the left.
On the left?
Yeah, far left, blonde.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Here's the felt cute might delete later picture.
That's a cute picture.
It is. Yeah, it's a good picture. Because we're being picky, honestly, if it was Tinder, I would absolutely swipe right. There was enough here on this, between, the show me around the city, Christian, again, not a deal breaker, but that does help. She is very pretty. The run a half marathon, like all of that stuff is all good stuff. But again, this is one of those, it's like you've made alcohol most of your identity. And, it's fun to drink, but it's not fun when that's all you're about. So being picky, moving on. All right. Sarah just joined Verified. This year, I really want to go to North California and see the Redwoods. Hey, that would actually be a lot of fun.
Right.
I would really enjoy that. Let's see. South Kansas City, elementary school librarian. See, we're triggering all those like librarian fantasies that I've had my entire life. Christian, liberal. Let's see. Oh, okay. So kind of a cute picture of her in front of a wall that's been painted over. I like you. I like you. I like you. Oh, yeah, not bad. What's one thing I'd love to know about you? Or the one thing I'd love to know about you is what's next on your travel bucket list? I've never been to Colorado, and I want nothing more than to get an Airbnb in Colorado, and preferably like a log cabin in the mountains or something like that. Wake up as the sun is coming up and being able to just sit out in the front and appreciate the mountains. Also get high.
Also get high.
Neither here nor there. But that would be I would love that. That would be really cool. I would love to do that. So together we could sit in silence at dinner because we're both listening to the outrageous conversations happening at the table next to ours.
People watching.
I'm a people watcher too, and that actually sounds like a lot of fun. There's a lot of pressure, especially during dinner dates, to carry on conversation. And during dinner dates, it can be very difficult to do that because you're typically shoving food in your mouth. So that would actually be a lot of fun. Just being able to sit, enjoy each other's company, also at the same time listening to some of the crazy conversations going on around you. And people watch, yeah, I can get behind that. Chiefs fan. Her and her dog are wearing, or maybe, I can't tell if she's wearing anything Chiefs.
Her dog is.
The dog definitely is, for a fact. I would say so.
Okay.
I would say so. And it was the sit in silence at dinner. That's really what did it for me. So that's what I'm going with. I would love to laugh about these crazy stories. So I'm like, and that's it.
That's it.
That's my 3.
All right. I'm gonna use my 3 likes for that. So that right there, you see what my likes are like on Hinge and how I approach Tinder. Tinder, I said sure, which is probably not a good thing. But I said sure, like, yeah, I've done a date with her. And swipe right, where Hinge, I was like, she's cute, but only get a handful. So I'm gonna be more cognizant, more serious about my swipes on Hinge versus Tinder. So what, from this experience, what would you say, like, when you put the 2 apps, what was like the thing that you noticed the most, or the thing that was like, you took away from the most from doing this?
So one, because of Tinder's accessibility, people don't try as hard. And that's just a simple fact. I mean, when you can sign up for the premium service and you get unlimited swipes and you can just do that all day long, people don't have the drive to make themselves as appealing or desirable because it's the numbers game. Eventually somebody's going to swipe right.
Good point.
Whereas with Hinge, you know that you're limited in what you can get. And so you have to be a little bit more, appealing. I mean, at the end of the day, what is dating if not trying to sell yourself?
Right.
Trying to sell yourself to another person.
I didn't think of it that way though. That's interesting. Like
Yeah.
you have to be more appealing. People would like to find like the first couple pictures, like these first couple ones, like these are really good profiles right off the bat because you're putting a bigger step forward. You want to be selected out of all everybody else. Like, you want to be one of the 10 people to get selected by that person. So you're like, oh my gosh, and you be like, if you're not 100% sold on somebody, sorry, I'll let you go. Like,
Yep. Because again, there were options on Hinge, and I didn't get too far on Hinge, but there were options on Hinge that I would have swiped right in Tinder, but I chose to swipe left on Hinge because I knew I was limited and because I had to be careful with who I was selecting.
Right.
And honestly, I think we should be that selective in person too.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think it's taken me a long time to kind of figure out, but I don't have to pick people who aren't compatible with me. And if that means that I'm going to wind up being alone, I won't be lonely.
right, that's a good point. Good point.
Yeah. So I if I were to jump back into the dating world, or the dating app world, I guess I should say, I think I would probably start up at Hinge instead of ever going back to Tinder or Bumble or the rest of them.
There you guys have it. You got to see what it's like for guys to swipe on both Tinder and Hinge and how our reactions and what we do is different on both apps. If you like this episode, please give it a like. Please comment on it and let me know what you guys think. Are you surprised how the way we swipe? Or you're like, I actually figured it out. Like, I wasn't surprised. That it makes sense. Or were you surprised what we was looking at, what we looked for? Let me know. Please put in the comment section below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this episode of Nerdy Dating. Don't forget you can send me messages via Instagram about questions you want me to answer on the show. To my Gmail, which is alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. That's alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. Or any other spots such as Facebook Messenger or Twitter. You want to find my Twitter page and message me on there. If you want to message me and say, Ollie, can you answer this question on the show? I got you. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this episode of Nerdy Dating and keep being awesome. Thank you for watching this episode of Nerdy Dating. I really appreciate it. If there's another episode you want to watch, you can look at it right there. If you want to subscribe to the page and watch more content, it's down here. Also, you have a question about dating you want to put in the comment section, go ahead and do it. Or you can send me your dating question to my email of alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. That's alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. And I will answer your question on the next episode of Nerdy Dating. Thank you so much for watching the show. I appreciate you and keep being awesome.